What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Brittany Cole, and I'm here with Sky Level Media, and today I have here with me Scarzeo. What's going on? How are you?
I'm good, Nicole. And you? How you doing?
I'm great. I'm glad we got you here to talk about your music and talk about, your movement here.
Yeah, I'm just trying a few things, just trying to stay focused, and put my foot in the game the correct way. So I appreciate you as well, being able to be intrigued by what I'm doing.
Definitely. I'm glad to be here. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So tell us about who you are and how you started your movement in the rap game.
I'm just a young boy from Virgin Islands, man, just trying to actually make a difference, what I'm saying? What a lot of different individuals have done in the past, So, for the most part, I didn't come from rap, and rap is my background, so when you see a possibility of doing something different and making a different mark on your society or where you grew up, it kind of drives you, because I'm motivated by trying to do stuff different, as opposed to just sticking with the game plan, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I know a lot of young people that decide to pursue a career in rap think it's something that happens just at the snap of a finger. Can you talk to us a little bit about the seriousness of the grind behind today's music business?
I'm gonna tell people this. For the most part, first and foremost, you definitely have to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, before anybody else can believe in you, you definitely have to believe in yourself, and you have to have a lot of willpower, because for the most part, this is not a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? So it's not like you're gonna get up and you're gonna pick up a check at the end of the week. You know what I mean? So when it comes to this rap thing, you definitely have to be motivated and focused, because there's gonna be a lot of obstacles and a lot of sleepless nights, and people probably gonna tell you like, oh, what you doing? You know what I mean? That don't even make no sense. I don't see it happening. You know what I mean? So for the most part, you definitely have to have a lot of strong willpower and discipline, and dedication, and believe in yourself for the most part.
Exactly. I definitely understand that. And so coming with believing in yourself, were you ever discouraged while on your pursuit to success at this point? And if so, how did you ever overcome that feeling?
Plenty of times I've been discouraged, but for me, I always look at the bigger picture, and I look at like the Ludacrises and the Jeezys and the Rosses, and I was watching like a video of Ross one time, and he said something to the effect that don't ever put an expiration date on your goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody decide when you stop or when you go. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of times, my favorite saying is, feeling will never stop beat if determination to succeed is strong enough. You know what I'm saying? So I never, like, when I feel down or I feel discouraged, I always remember that saying, and I kind of get up and say, you know what, I got to push forward. I can't just, give up because of a little feeling. So for me, I started to tell myself, like, this music thing is a cakewalk compared to the stuff that I've been through in the past.
Right. So you talking about Rick Ross and him speaking to the effect of his putting an expiration date on your dreams, who are some rappers that inspire you and that have inspired you to pursue your career in music?
I would have to say, for the first and foremost, Pop, Big. Then I would say like Jay-Z, and I'd say Jay-Z because I kind of had a chance to actually watch Jay-Z, like, in a personal manner, grew from where he was to where he's at now. Like, I remember him as just Jay and coming to St. Thomas and being around people that I was affiliated with, and watching him grow from that to actually be becoming this great big star and still being grounded and, being in Marcy Projects when he feels like. So for the most part, Jay, Pac, and Big, they're like, for the most part, one of like my main focuses when it comes to motivating myself. Right.
And so how do you feel about being compared to Rick Ross, DMX, and MGZ? Because I've read that in a couple of places. So how do you feel about the comparison? Do you think it's a good thing or bad?
So it's actually a great thing. I actually take it as a great compliment for the most part. Like, you know, I look at it like if you compare me to Rick Ross, I'm doing something right because it's like you're not comparing me to Joe Small on the side of the road or somebody that is nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're comparing me to somebody that's selling almost 1 million records on every project that he put out. So that means I am doing something right for the most part. I can't help that I'm being compared to him or whoever else or Jeezy or whoever else they might compare me to. So for the most part, I take it as a compliment. I just take it as you respect what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And you're looking. And if they are looking and they are commenting, then I'm doing something right.
Definitely. So let's get into your music. Let's talk about the single Date of Birth and the video you guys shot for it. Where did the inspiration behind the single come from?
I mean, for me, that inspiration come from me, just for me and me being able to motivate people to actually be fly, because I feel like everybody is fly in their own way, whether it be you wearing pro kids or you wearing whatever. I just feel like it's not about what you got on. It's about how you rock what you got on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's about how you feel about yourself. It's about your confidence. It's about overcoming your insecurities and, you know, boosting your self-esteem at the same time. So it's not about just okay, I don't have on the Jordans or I don't have on the Giuseppe's or the Louboutins. I have on a pair of Pro Kids, but you know what? I'm still fly. Like, regardless of what I got on, is how I rock it, and it's the man in the shoes. It's not, or the woman in the shoes. It's not the shoes that makes the person. So at the end of the day, I want to motivate people to say, I'm fly. I'm fly. I'm confident with what I got on, regardless of what it is. You know what I'm saying? You might have on a bag that costs $500 or $1,500 or $2,000, and I might have on one that costs $100 or whatever, but I'm still fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could definitely agree, coming up the way my mom, you know, kind of brought me up. So what are other projects you're working on at the moment?
Well, right now, I just finished up shooting 2 videos in St. Thomas with Ivan Berrios. He's actually the guy that shoots for DJ Khaled. So I just got through finishing that. Yeah, so I just got through finishing that. And I'm actually just kind of focused on this project. And right now, the main goal is to actually make Date of Birth bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? And make sure the world know Scarzeo through Date of Birth. You know what I mean? And kind of make a stamp when it comes to that. You know what I mean? I just want everybody to understand that they could be the flyest, whoever, you know, since they Date of Birth. You know what I'm saying? Since you came out your mama, you've been fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, you claimed it, exactly.
Exactly.
So, how can you keep your fans up to date with what's going on with you?
They could check my Instagram at only1Scarzeo. They could check my Twitter, Scarzeo. My Facebook is Scarzeo. And for the most part, you can keep up on YouTube and the website, Scarzeo.com.
Right, and I definitely like your website. I took a look at it. It's a nice website, and it gives a lot of detailed information about you and who you are. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it, and thanks to my team as well for doing that.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Well. Yes, thanks. I appreciate them, you know, as much as
right.
possible. They say teamwork make a dream work, right?
Always. That's the only way your dreams are going to come to fruition.